Hello, Webb School community. My name is Amina Harris. I am the Regional Director of Admissions for the Southeast at Texas Christian University. Today, I'm going to briefly chat about college admission interviews. Every college's admissions process is different. And when it comes to the college interview, there is no difference there. But know that in general terms, that it's likely not going to be the deciding factor in whether a college accepts you or not. However, this is a time for a representative from the office, an alumni, maybe even a trained current student to have an opportunity to be with you and for you to be able to represent yourself in a way that you might not be able to do so in your college application. It allows a school that reviews holistically because they have an interview process, so they're reviewing holistically more than likely, a chance to be able to get to know you better, a chance for you to show your interest in that school, also for you to be able to talk about yourself beyond your academic metrics of your GPA and your test scores. So while schools certainly want you to be your authentic self, there are some tips that you want to keep in mind when it comes to completing your college interview. So when it starts with the prep, number one, you want to research the school. You want to go to the website. You want to make notes on why you want to attend that university. I know that there's going to be more than one reason as to what is attracting you to even go through an application process. Also, you may want to reflect back on a visit if you've done so in person. You want to make notes. You want to know your academic profile. You want to be prepared to be able to talk about your high school experience. You also want to have notes or even maybe a resume, though that's not required, on all of your outside of the classroom activities. Colleges really want to know about your passions. They want to know about your interests. And they also want to get an understanding of what kind of community member you're going to be when you get to their campus. You also want to practice. The more that you interview, the better that you get at it. It is certainly a muscle. It is a skill that you can develop. And then last, you want to think about coming up with some genuine questions to ask the interviewer. So you want to prepare to do that. During the interview, you want to be yourself. So don't try to answer questions in a way that you think a school wants to hear. You also want to be your best self when it comes to what you wear. So you want to make sure that you're comfortable, but at the same time, you want to get an understanding of what a school's dress code may be. So please don't hesitate to reach out to an admissions office or the counselor for your area to get an understanding of that. Have a conversation. You don't want to appear like you've rehearsed excessively or that you sound too scripted. We want you to practice. So keep that in mind. But at the same time, we don't want you to sound like a robot either. Afterwards, you want to remember to thank the interviewer before you leave. You also want to think about sending an email or even a handwritten note. That's always going to be a really nice touch if you do a handwritten note, but know that an email is totally okay. So if you do send an email, make sure that before you press send that you check your email etiquette. All right, so this is going to conclude my little quick video on college admissions interviews. I hope that this has been helpful to you. I hope that you have a wonderful day too as well, and go Frogs.